There goes Tokyo! Go, go, Godzilla! Finally, after 16 years, the Godzilla movie that we were all hoping to have. The only question is, did this movie live up to expectations? Well, after watching this movie, I thought it was... okay. Yeah. Let's face it, this was actually a lot better than the 1998 Roland Emmerich made film. But Colonel, there's no animal in the world that makes footprints like that. The problem with this film is that it doesn't focus on the main character Godzilla. It focuses more on the human characters. I have to admit, the human characters are not that interesting, but they were actually a lot better than the human characters from the 1998 version. Our main human protagonist is Ford Brody, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson. Most people will remember him as the superhero Kick-Ass. Ford's father, Joe Brody, who is not in it for very long, is played by Bryan Cranston. Just coming out of the series Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston was actually not that bad in this film. Aaron Taylor Johnson was kind of cool as the main character, but in this movie, he just didn't have that much to work with. When Aaron was called to do an emotional scene, he didn't emote that much. It's like, who was his acting coach here? But in the rest of the film, he was alright. The story goes that the Japanese were working with the radiation over in the Philippines, and that's what caused them to suddenly have this freak accident that opens up a giant hole in the earth. It turns out that this hole contains a giant lizard called Muto, who actually looks like pretty similar to the lizard from Cloverfield. Muto suddenly comes back to life and starts wreaking havoc on everything that comes around him, and of course, he starts heading towards San Francisco for his breeding ground. Dr. Ashiro Zawazawa, played by Ken Watanabe, suddenly discovers, what else? Godzilla. The savior of the world. Somehow they can use Godzilla to stop Muto and his mate from using San Francisco as their nesting ground. To be honest, the story is a little too complicated to explain. It's just another monster movie for a new generation. I just wanted to see monsters fight instead of focusing more on the human characters, because I wasn't too interested in them that much, even though they were better than the 1998 version. Believe me, I will give Godzilla a 6 out of 10. I give them credit for sticking to the original source material, but I was expecting more out of this film than what it is right here. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to give a like and subscribe. I'm going to be contributing the month of October to doing horror movies, so be sure to give a look out for that. Take care, guys, and I'll see you later.